A mountain valley opens at dawn, quiet enough to hear water moving under stone. Giselle gives birth in the open valley. Bino arrives with obsidian black wool and the air feels like it flinches.
Breathe, little one, you belong here.
Abdel follows, bright and steady, as if the world already makes sense. Bino tries to stand and sees his dark reflection in water.
Why do they stare at me?
He steadies anyway, refusing to fall. Abdel plants his hooves like a promise.
I got you, Bino.
Even as a lamb, he steps into the space between his brother and the world. On a hillside, Bino, Abdel, and Nama frolic while Caleb patrols the edges.
Stay tight. Eyes up.
The game is fun, but the lesson is always survival. A stern older female sheep trains the adolescents in migration formation. The rules are strict, the pace relentless, and mistakes are corrected fast. Bino watches and feels his black wool like a target. At the water hole near the woods, a bullfrog croaks as the lambs drink. Bino hears a sudden rustle and sees a figure dart between trunks.
Did you see that?
Bino slips into the woods and finds Jacob hiding in brush. Jacob looks at his son like it hurts to be seen.
Go back, Bino, not now.
Then he turns away, choosing distance. Barking erupts and the herd is forced to move fast. Caleb drives the stragglers with hard focus as fear ripples through the line.
Move! Keep the line moving!
Jacob is suddenly nowhere. That night, Giselle searches the dark tree line until her breath shakes.
Jacob, please come back.
Only silence answers. Winter freezes the world and seals the barn in quiet routine. A year later, spring doors open, and Bino steps out, carrying the weight of Jacob's absence.
I still feel him out there.
The sun does not answer. Ira corners Bino and turns teasing into cruelty.
Black wool, black luck.
Bino's jaw tightens, trying not to explode. Pushed too far, Bino drops his head and surges forward before catching himself.
Leave me alone.
The shock on his own face scares him more than the bully ever did. That night, Bino tries to slip out through an unlatched gate. Wilford intercepts him in lantern glow, not with force, but with tired wisdom.
Running won't fix the hole inside you.
Then what will?
The migration begins and weeks stretch into miles. Bino changes his act and tends his fleece like it matters.
I'm done being a problem.
He starts becoming useful. At the plateau, pens and rails frame the day of shearing like a ceremony. Ira finds Bino through the fence and splashes him with muddy water.
Let's see if black hides dirt.
The humiliation hits like a slap. Bino surges into the shearing space and chaos spreads through the station.
Stop messing with me.
When it ends, he realizes he ruined what he worked for. That night, whispers spread that Bino will be led to slaughter. A shepherd leads him into a bare room with a plastic bucket and a sharp metal shearing tool.
Please, not my son.
Bino stands still, refusing to beg. Bino emerges alive with clipped wool and a new quiet in his eyes.
I'm still here.
Fear does not leave him, but it changes shape. The herd camps on the same hillside where Jacob vanished. Abdel corners Bino and calls his hope a distraction.
Carry your roll. Stop staring at trees.
Bino doesn't answer, but his silence burns. At sunrise, the herd starts moving into the valley and Bino is gone.
Giselle, he's missing.
Abdel, find him, please.
The ground seems to tilt under their feet. Nama and Abdel give the dogs the slip and race into the valley to search.
Faster, Abdel.
The chase turns from game into urgency. Nama wins the race down the cliff face and Abdel's temper flashes.
This isn't a game!
His fear comes out as anger. At the river edge, they argue whether to keep searching or return. Matthias appears from brush and reads the current like a warning.
You don't cross this wrong and live. I can guide you.
At the base of a waterfall, Matthias slips and is nearly taken by the current. Abdel lunges to save him and surprises himself with mercy.
Don't you die on me.
I don't eat meat. I never did.
By night firelight, Matthias tells them his parents rejected him for choosing plants over prey.
I'd rather be hungry than become what I hate.
Nama hears the truth beneath the words.
Then you're not alone anymore.
Back near the herd route, Bino waits with Brutus for the line to disappear into the horizon.
Once they're gone, it's just us.
The thrill lasts until night arrives. When darkness comes, Brutus takes the best hiding spot and forces Beano out into the open. Beano finds a fallen log and makes himself small.
Fine. I don't need you.
The knight disagrees. Morning comes and Brutus is gone. Beano wanders into wildflowers, dizzy with freedom, until deer burst past and warn him without words.
Okay, I'm moving.
That night, Nama cannot sleep and forces the search to continue.
We don't leave him out here.
Abdel tries to argue, but guilt wins. Matthias camps at a fork in the river and wakes to find the lambs gone.
Abdel? Nama?
The empty bank feels like punishment. A baby grizzly appears and the trio barely escapes becoming breakfast. Matthias drags them back to cover and lays out the options: the canyon with the mountain lion, or the geyser lands full of unstable strangers.
Choose fast.
In the valley forest, Beano meets Shamir, a shady shrew with fast words.
I might have seen your father, might.
Beano hates the uncertainty but follows anyway. The canyon corridor narrows under vultures and steaming cracks. Mud bubbles like it is breathing. 3 wolves close around Beano in the canyon dark: Zevzi, Zil, and Zia. Before they strike, Gideon steps in like a queen claiming a symbol.
The black one is mine, a sign from the gods.
The wolves fall back, still watching. In the cave, Gideon feeds Beano comfort to pull out secrets.
Where does your herd walk?
Beano keeps his voice flat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
His calm is a mask made of fear. Beano overhears Gideon's plan and bolts into the night.
I'm not bait.
The canyon echoes with pursuit. Zevzi takes the ridge and sends the others wide.
Zil, cut the high rocks.
I'm already there.
Don't rush it. Let him tire.
A bighorn male sheep appears from above and breaks the chase at the cliff edge. The wolves lose their footing and the canyon suddenly belongs to stone. Beano scrambles into safety, shaking. On the mountaintop, Beano sets a small camp among the bighorns.
For once, nobody cares what color I am.
The wind answers like approval. Life up high is beautiful and brutal. Grass is scarce and every step away from the rocks feels expensive. The bighorns go lower for food and Beano follows.
Just one good pasture.
The mountain keeps saying no. At the mountain bottom, the wolves return and the bighorns scatter in every direction. Beano runs into the woods alone, losing the only home he found.
No, wait!
Beano snaps a branch and freezes as a canine scent drifts close. He sees Matthias at a distance and chooses hiding over hope, afraid of being found by the wrong teeth.
Not yet.
Matthias leads Abdel and Nama into the river, and teamwork beats the current.
Step where the water breaks around stone.
Their bodies shake, but they make it across. On the riverbed, Beano spots them and screams until his throat burns, but the water steals his voice.
Nama, Abdel.
They never look back. A sharp scent stops Matthias mid-step.
Downstream now. Something's wrong.
He turns before the lambs can argue. A rope snaps tight around Beano's neck and he is dragged into trees while the others can only watch. Loud cracks split the air and keep Matthias pinned to cover.
No, let me go!
This time the capture is real and it changes everything. Behind high fences, Beano meets Darwin, a coal-black sheep with calm eyes and an old rope scar.
You're new. Learn the gates, learn the timing.
I need to get back to my family.
Darwin nods like he understands too well. Beano tests an escape route, but a rude alpaca blocks the lane and spits like a warning. The farm laughs at simple bravery. At night, Darwin shows Beano the seams in the fortress and the habits of the guards.
Freedom isn't a burst, it's a craft.
He promises a break north along the river if they can make it out. Nama finds Beano behind the fence line and signals from a brush shadow.
We're here, hold on.
Before she can warn him, guard dogs erupt and the moment shatters. In the woods, Matthias confronts his own brothers and tries to recruit help. They brag about a fox warrior who once broke in and escaped with his hide, then refused to join the caper.
Then I'll do it alone.
Matthias slips through the farm edge and makes the break happen. In the chaos, one of his brothers is wounded by buckshot, and Matthias carries that guilt without stopping.
Keep moving. Don't look back.
Darwin leads Bino and several others out into the night, and the river becomes their only road.
North, stay low.
I'm coming home.
Behind them, the farm lights feel like eyes. Antioch appears on a dead branch above steaming vents and speaks like a warning bell.
The scavengers are organizing. He who rules food is king.
He calls strangers to act like family before the valley is torn apart. A black bear blocks a narrow pass and forces the travelers to explain themselves. Matthias steps forward with careful honesty.
We're not here to steal. We're trying to save our own.
The bear listens without moving. In warm steam, Jacob steps out alive but changed.
I can't go back to the flock, not after what I've become.
Abdel hears it like a sentence and breaks.
You're my father. Come home.
Abdel runs into the geyser fog, furious at Jacob and furious at himself. Gideah finds him at the edge of steam and offers purpose wrapped in poison.
Tell me where the flock walks, and I spare what you love.
Abdel points west and hates himself the moment he does.
I thought I was saving them.
Antioch gathers everyone at a steaming basin as scavengers close the corridors and demand tribute.
We live for each other, or we lose everything.
Wilford and Caleb hold the line while Darwin keeps the escapees together.
Stand firm.
No gaps.
Abdel staggers out of the geyser fog and finally drops his pride.
I told Gideah the route. I thought I could bargain.
Nama's voice turns razor sharp.
Then tell us everything, Abdel. Now.
Abdel names the wolves, Zevzi, Zil, and Zia, and admits Gideah wants Bino as a sign. Antioch lands high above the steaming basin and speaks like a warning bell.
Keep tight formation. Use the steam vents as a wall.
He calls Matthias to scout the river edge, Darwin to guide the farm escapees, and the dogs to hold the herd from breaking.
Tonight we survive by moving as one body.
Darwin studies the fence scraps and loose wire like he's reading a blueprint.
We make a narrow path. Anything wide becomes panic.
Shamir darts in and points at soft ground near the vents.
Step there and you sink. Tell your friends.
Darwin nods once, taking the help without trusting it. Wilford plants himself at the choke point and watches every ripple of movement in the fog.
Caleb, hold them steady. No hero runs.
Caleb's ears pin back, then he commits.
Understood. Tight line.
Gideah steps into the steam like she owns the night.
Bring me Bino and the flock lives.
Zevzi's voice cuts through the fog behind her.
On your signal.
Zil whispers from the side channel.
I'll cut the edge.
Zia answers coldly.
Don't rush. Let fear do the work.
Bino walks out onto open ground, black wool shining with oil-slick light in the steam.
You want a sign? Look at me. I'm not yours.
Giselle's voice trembles from behind the fog.
Bino, come back.
Nama steadies her.
Trust him. Move when Matthias says.
Matthias reads the wind like writing and commits the herd to the safe line.
Follow the warm steam. Stay close to the rocks.
Shamir squeaks from a crack as if paying a debt.
Not the shiny stones. Those slide.
Antioch's voice rides overhead.
Move, together.
Zevzi drives into the corridor expecting the flock to scatter, and it doesn't.
Push them into the open!
Zil darts for the side route.
I've got the edge!
But bighorn pressure from above and the dog pressure at the back turn the corridor into a moving wall, and the wolves start losing space. Abdel sees Gideah closing on Bino, and the truth finally lands like a punch.
Not him. Take me.
He slams into Gideah's shoulder and the ground gives way into steaming mud. Her shape vanishes beneath the vapor.
No.
Zevzi calls retreat, and Zil and Zia scatter into the fog.
Hold, then move.
Dawn breaks clean and quiet, like the world is forgiving them for surviving. Bino finds Giselle and presses his forehead into her neck.
My son, you came back.
Nama stays close, exhausted but smiling.
We did it together.
Abdel steps in, shaking.
I'm sorry, Bino. I won't fail you again.
Jacob watches from the steam line and turns away with love he cannot carry home.
Lead them, Bino.